Yeah, I think Daphne is a hard pill to swallow with modern day eyes, but at the time, I think it was a little more normal the way she parented.
Yes, but you're kind of the way we would judge what's going on. Your character, like
I'm the eyes.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm the witness on
Yeah.
behalf of the audience to the damage that's sort of being done in this family. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. And,
Yes.
and it's interesting because what you were doing is you were creating the first kind of celebrity child.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Was it?
Yeah, she was a bit of a stage mom.
Yeah.
Costumes and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially as a young child. I loved my Winnie the Pooh toy, and I loved having time with my mum when she would like bring the toys to life. Exactly what Daphne does in the film, which is like half the reason I wanted to do this job, because I was like, my mum did that for me.
What's your Winnie the Pooh childhood story?
I didn't have the toys. I didn't have. My mum was a failure. No voices. Or, no, it was the Disney characters that I was aware of, and those voices, and yeah, that's what I knew.
Well, it's ironic because you're a Disney character yourself.
Yeah, I know.
From Brave, you know.
I know,
So-
that was a surprise to
You know,
me.
I never realised that
No,
until
well,
we started talking about it.
I didn't realise for far too long. I knew I was doing a Pixar film, but I hadn't realised Pixar and Disney had merged. And therefore I was a Disney princess.
character. Oh my god.
I know, yeah, but this is back before it was Disney, obviously. You know, kids didn't really. I mean, it was a kid's story then, but it seemed to just resonate with the whole world. I don't know. It brightens your day.
Yeah, I think people wanted to return to a more innocent time, pre-war, and you know, to kind of have that childhood that was they felt probably robbed from them. You know, when their young sons go off to war and die, and or husbands go off to war and die, and they lose their chance of having kids or having, you know, watching your child's childhood or whatever. I think a lot of people felt robbed of their innocence, and I think that's why Winnie the Pooh was so important to them.
Now you wear your nanny garb in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you have some roles coming up. You're transforming yourself a lot, but this was a glamour role. Was it fun to play that? It's probably one of the last you've played before these other. I think you have 2 more roles.
Yeah, Daphne was definitely the last glamorous role I played. Yeah, it was amazing. It was really fun to play someone who really adored fashion, and that was kind of her creative outlet. I think she was actually a really creative. Simon and I spoke about this a lot. We think she was a really creative person. That's why she took so much pride in her garden, her clothes, the house. I mean, I think her career options were limited as a woman at that time. And so she kind of channeled her creativity in those places. So I never wanted to look at her hobbies in a condescending way, like, oh, she likes to garden and dress pretty. It's like, no, that's...
She was good at
and that was what she was passionate about. And she didn't have the opportunity to channel them elsewhere, so she poured her heart and soul into the home. I think it's kind of cool.